Well, another mushroom that we just found here driving by. Little shaggy mane. We've got two real nice shaggy mane. They're just barely. Oh. So these ones, I think we'll be able to pick them and they'll be good, but we'll have to eat these right away because the base just starting to separate. This one here, it's already turning black, so that one's toast. And with these shaggy manes, they always grow up in clusters. This one is just starting to turn black. It should be able to make it till we get home. That little gaffer will leave him, I think. See that one. This one, I don't think that'll make it home. With these mushrooms, once they start to go black, they're pretty well cooked within like an hour or two. I'll show you what they turn into. I can see it right from here. So they'll do this on the drive home, basically, once they start turning black on the bottom. Then, nope, there's one here. Yeah, see, so if you pick this one now, if you pick that, you see how that stuff's already inking and dyeing my finger. Basically what'll happen is it just like liquefies and just turns everything black. And I can see a few more up here, bunch of dead ones over there. Yeah, these ones, same thing, they're dying off, they're spreading. The good thing with shaggy manes though, with these, once they die off and turn black and whatever, if we come back here in probably, well, I'd say about 3 days, maybe 4 days, especially if we get a little bit of moisture, there'll be brand new ones growing out right here. So we just gotta kind of remember where we are, and yeah, we'll come back, dig through this grass, and I can pretty well guarantee you that there'll be a bunch of new smaller ones growing.
Known for the stew pot.
Yeah.
You're not black.
Beautiful. Now I'm kind of worried that I'm stepping on a bunch. This grass is like 8 inches tall, maybe a little taller, but it's all laying down flat. There you go.
I was even just saying in the truck, I would love to find some shaggy manes.
Oh, I did step on one. Yeah, that one's black. That one's toast.
Yeah, those two are toast.
That little guy that just popped, he's good, eh?
Yeah.
Look at the top of him.
Oh yeah, he's got the ink from the other one, but it's just from the big one.
Yeah, we'll just cut it out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Well, we got 8 shaggy manes, so maybe we'll take these home and cook them up for supper here tonight. I think we have some store-bought chicken all thawed out, so we'll do chicken and something with these mushrooms. But yeah, we're gonna keep going up the road because we still got some not king boletes, but regular old boletes to find. There's been quite a few that we found last year just along the side of the road here, so we're gonna keep on driving and see if we can find more boletes. So with these shaggy mane, I was saying how they grow in clusters, and here we found a big cluster of them, kind of all over the place right here by my knee. They're all underneath this real tall grass. Normally what we find is we find them along the edge of the road growing up out of the gravel, but For whatever reason, they're up on this bank growing instead, but there's a whole pile of them here. And these ones might be a little bit different shaggy mane just because the tips of them are brown, but that one, we'll leave that one.
These ones.
I'm gonna throw him up on the road. There we go, get some spores up there. That one's still good. Oh yeah, beautiful. Getting lots of mushrooms here. And you can see two little babies. So those guys in like a day or two will be about this size. So they're extremely quick growers. A couple years ago when we were out in elk camp, there were spots where we'd go. Well, it was raining every couple of days, but we'd go every about 3 days and re-pick the mushrooms, and I was making a pile of mushroom soup that yeah, seems like everybody enjoyed it, so I kept making it.
You can probably leave those little guys, eh?
Yeah, we'll let those ones grow. We got enough. We don't really need these ones, but yeah, let those ones grow too. Alrighty, well, I think we have enough shaggy manes, so we'll throw these into the cooler and take them home. So before Shelby dumps these in here, I'll show you how we have this all packed. So I have just a regular old Coleman cooler, and inside I got an ice pack, and then I put my game bags on top of it just to kind of block them from the direct chill from that ice pack. And here's this big bundle of mushrooms. So yeah, we'll let Shelby toss them in here, and then yeah, we'll take these things home, look for more boletes or more shaggy manes. Well, I don't think we'll look for more shaggy manes. If we pick any more, we probably won't need them, and they'll just turn into ink and make a complete and utter mess. With shaggy manes, if you're picking them and you're gonna take them directly home and cook them that day, you can use something like a reusable grocery bag or paper bag kind of thing. But if you run the risk of them turning black, like at all, this is the way to go. Because at least with this, if that gets completely covered in black ink, you can hose it out and you're good to go. Anything else that's like inside your truck, it'll stain everything black, and it makes just a monstrous mess.
We learned that the hard way the second trip with the new holiday trailer.
Yeah, I had some shaggy manes. I cooked most of them, and I had like 3 or 4 extras, and yeah, they turned into ink and I forgot about them. So yeah, we learned the hard way, so try to learn from our mistakes. So I was talking about where shaggy manes typically grow at is on the side of the road in the gravel, and this is how they normally grow. It's kind of in these clovers, pushing up in all this gravel stuff like this one and like this guy here. So that's where we normally find them, but oh, that's a rock. But yeah, we know where these ones are growing, we know where the other ones are growing, so we're gonna leave these guys here because we already have like a pound of them already. But yeah, when we run out and we need some more, we'll come back out here and pick these ones next time. So the next mushroom that we found here, I believe it's in the same family as shaggy mane, but it's not quite the same deal. So with the shaggy mane, on the cap, you have all the little tufts coming off it, where this one is nice and smooth, and it does the same thing as a shaggy mane, where it turns black on the bottom once it kind of disconnects from the stem. And I believe these ones, I want to say these ones are edible at their younger stage, except for these ones, you 100% want to stay away from alcohol. You don't even want to have alcohol like in your system if you eat these. Like if you're gonna eat these ones, I believe they're the ones where if you're gonna drink alcohol, drink it like 2 or 3 days before eating these, and then even after eating these, wait another 2 or 3 days before consuming any alcohol, because supposedly it can mess with your liver pretty good, I think. Again, I'm not a mushroom guy. I've just read some things in the book a couple of times, so don't take my advice to heart and do your own research, and maybe contact an actual mushroom expert, not some idiot on YouTube with a camera. Okay, that's me. I'm an idiot on YouTube with a camera. I'm not a professional, so you can kind of take some of my words to heart, but you have to do your own research and make sure you know what you're doing. Well, I made her home with all of our Shaggy Mane mushrooms, and Shelby kind of volunteered herself to cook. And basically all she's going to be doing is taking these, taking like a brush, basically, and getting rid of all the dirt. And she's going to cut them lengthwise, put them down, and just cut them into real thin strips, and basically cook them in a pan, like our little frying pan here, with essentially oil, butter, some onions, and then she can top it up with some cream. So I'll film what I can with that, and because I'm not cooking it, so we'll see. And then she's just gonna top that, put it on top of some chicken. So yeah, as she's cooking along here, I'll get a couple of shots here and there to kind of show you the process that she's doing, and then we'll be eating some fine dining here tonight. Well, as Shelby's cooking here, she sliced up the mushrooms, and she got them kind of browning up here now. They're looking not too bad, pretty well just kind of sweating all the water out. Now she's adding her onion to it, and with the onion, pretty well doing the same thing, kind of sweatening them, softening them up, and then she'll be adding some butter and her seasoning and garlic. And then yeah, she has a little bit of cream and Parmesan she's gonna be putting in there as well to make kind of like a real nice cream sauce. So once these onions are cooked up, I'll come back into the kitchen and show you the next little steps she's taking. So here Shelby has everything browned up here, and now she's going to add in I don't know, a cup or two of cream, kind of just enough to cover everything up. And then once it kind of comes up to a small boil, she's going to reduce it down just a little bit, and then she'll be throwing in a handful of Parmesan cheese. So yeah, the rest of this cook is pretty straightforward. You're basically heating up cream and then throwing a little bit of cheese. And yeah, we'll show you the final product when it's all said and done here. Alright, so here's the sauce all set up and done here. You can see it turns out pretty good. It's kind of like a brown kind of cream sauce. I'm just going to take that, throw it onto my chicken, and then we'll give her a bite. Alrighty, so we have a piece of chicken, a little bit of onion, a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of everything. So let's give her a go. Definitely can't argue with that. Yeah, for something that's pretty simple to make, and Shaggy Manes are easy to identify and all that stuff, you can have just an absolute phenomenal meal. And all you gotta do is grill some chicken, cut up some mushrooms and onions, put in a little cream, a little bit of Parmesan, and yeah, you got you got one heck of a good topping. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button down on the bottom, leave us a comment or two, let us know what you do with your Shaggy Manes. Subscribe to the channel, and catch you on the next one.